pleasure to lead everyone to the new world, which is full of equality and respect for women. Before the presentation, I would like to tell two stories about a man and a girl.
My name is Jerry. I'm 16 years old. I'm a shy and a sentimental boy. I like to read Chinese literature and play with dolls. I'm always bullied at school because I act like a girl. My classmates call me Sissy all day long and I feel depressed. Luckily, my mother encourages me to be myself. I want to be a nurse in the future.
My name's Jing. I'm 16 years old. I'm a brave and ambitious girl. I like to play the electric guitar and travel alone. Many people think that traveling alone is dangerous for girls, but in my opinion, solo traveling is not exclusive for boys. Girls have the right to enjoy it. Furthermore, I want to be a successful CEO in the future, so I study hard to reach my goal. According to the above stories, we are going to talk about the SDGs 5, gender equality. This is our outline. We will talk about gender stereotypes, how stereotypes cause some serious problems, the solution to gender equality, conclusion and references. Hey, I heard both of you have the same difficulties, right? For Jerry, I want to tell a story about Jason Wu, the international costume designer. When he was a little boy, he liked to play with dolls and showed a strong interest in the wedding dress. At the age of 16, he began to design a doll costume for toy companies. In 2009, Jason Wu made a name for himself by designing a dress for First Lady Michelle Obama at the inauguration. For Jin, do you know who developed the COVID-19 vaccine? Thanks to the scientist Kathleen Carrico, who found a way to keep the immune system from being attacked by mRNA. And I know that she loved to study biochemistry at the early age and decided to discover mRNA for the rest of her life. In her life of a career in research, her applications for the research plans were rejected and demoted by the university. It wasn't until she joined the BNT in 2013 that she got her first steady job in her life. Her ideal is to use mRNA to make personalized cancer vaccines that teach body cells how to make their own cures. These famous people show the combination of the femininity and masculinity, focusing on details and fearless to challenges. They don't have to care about the meaningless from the business realm.
Gender stereotypes cause some serious problems in our life. Take an example in 2015. 57% of women worry about workplace discrimination during pregnancy, and 65% worry about the difficulty of taking parental life. Gender stereotypes suffocate women's promotion. Women's salaries are still only 84.01, and gender stereotypes confines women's roles in the family, and they should be submissive. As a result, when they feel the expectation of playing this role, some violence from their partner occurs. The prevalence of violence in the past year was 10.3%, with mental violence accounting for 7.7%.
I heard some great solutions to solve gender equality problems in Taiwan. In Taiwan, there is an organization called Foundation of Women Rights Promotion and Development. They dedicated to push our government to enact some laws and allow some funds to protect women's rights. Therefore, some discrimination, unfair treatment, and even violence can gradually be solved through the efforts of this organization. For example, recently, the new Taipei City government issued the new Taipei City gender-friendly toilet mark, which uses the English word all to represent the concept of all gender. Gender-friendly toilets are different from general public toilets, which often differentiate the toilet between by gender, but indicate the type of toilet to show the space planning. It can solve some problems of the awkward atmosphere as caregivers appearing in the toilets of the opposite sex. The end of the presentation, we want to emphasize and all forms of discrimination against women and girls. Strengthen the use of science and technology to let women have more options to choose a career. Adopt and strengthen the legislation to promote gender equality.